And speaking of espionage, the U.S. is apparently not only gathering intel on its enemies, but also on its allies. NTD's Jason Perry takes a closer look at the latest leak of classified documents, which appear to be from the Pentagon.
The United States may have a lot of explaining to do after over 50 alleged classified documents were leaked online. A source close to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told CNN that Ukraine has already altered some of its military plans because of the leak. Retired Army Major Mike Lyons said this.
I'm having a hard time getting my head around this. I mean, if there's 50 classified documents, there's 50 separate stories that are going to impact on the ground in Ukraine right now. The fact that they gave away their air defense platforms and where those locations were, the fact troop movements, they're talking about artillery rounds. We all know that Ukraine is running out of artillery. So this level of breach is significant.
But when taking a closer look, the documents also show the United States is spying on its allies, including Israel. We recently reported on the protest in Jerusalem over possible judicial reform. Well, the alleged classified documents indicate that Israel's main intelligence agency, the Mossad, which is similar to the CIA, encouraged those protests. The Mossad later released a statement saying, "The Mossad and its senior officials did not and do not encourage agency personnel to join the demonstrations against the government, political demonstrations, or any political activity." And another alleged secret document shows the detailed conversation between two leaders of allied country South Korea. They were discussing how to supply weapons to Ukraine because it would go against South Korea's policy of not supplying lethal aid to countries at war. And according to the document, one of the South Korean officials said they could get around the policy by first selling the weapons to Poland. A South Korean lawmaker later responded to the leak.
We strongly regret that the top U.S. intelligence agency had been illegally spying on allies like our country. We strongly demand a thorough investigation and urge that similar incidents do not occur.
And the deputy spokesperson for the U.S. Department of State, Vedant Patel, says they are speaking with those who were affected by the leak.
These engagements are ongoing. They're happening across the interagency. They're happening at the highest levels, and we're doing so with our allies.
The U.S. Department of Defense has referred the leak to the Department of Justice for a criminal investigation. Jason Perry, NTD News.